Top 10 Biggest Football Rivalries in the World. Welcome to our channel. Football is more than just a game. It's passion, history, and intense rivalries that keep fans on the edge of their seats. Some of the fiercest matches in football history have been fueled by politics, regional pride, and decades of unforgettable moments. Today, we bring you the top 10 biggest football rivalries in the world. Let's dive in. 10. Fenerbahçe vs Galatasaray, Turkey. The Intercontinental Derby is one of the fiercest rivalries in world football, dividing the city of Istanbul and even spanning two continents, Europe and Asia. Fenerbahçe and Galatasaray have been battling for dominance in Turkish football for over a century, and their meetings are known for their high tension, fierce tackles, and intense fan rivalry. The match represents more than just football. It's about identity, class, and regional supremacy. With frequent clashes on and off the pitch, these games often descend into chaos, with massive tifo displays, passionate chants, and at times, ugly scenes of crowd trouble. Some of the most memorable moments in Turkish football have come from this rivalry, whether it be dramatic last-minute winners or controversial refereeing decisions that fuel the fire even further. No matter how the teams are performing in the league, this is the game that both sets of fans desperately want to win. 9. Boca Juniors vs River Plate, Argentina. The Superclásico is widely regarded as the most passionate football rivalry in the world. Played between Boca Juniors and River Plate, it splits Buenos Aires into two warring factions. Boca is seen as the club of the working class, while River Plate represents the more affluent sections of society, fueling a deep-rooted tension that transcends football. Every match is an explosion of raw emotion, both in the stadium and in the streets, where thousands gather to support their team. The 2018 Copa Libertadores final, played in Madrid due to security concerns in Argentina, further proved just how intense this fixture can be. From riot police intervening in fan fights to breathtaking goals, red cards, and controversial decisions, this fixture never fails to deliver. The atmosphere inside La Bombonera or El Monumental is truly electric, with deafening chants, massive banners, and flares that turn the stadiums into cauldrons of noise and color. 8. AC Milan vs Inter Milan, Italy. The Derby della Madonnina is one of the most historic and prestigious football rivalries, with AC Milan and Inter Milan sharing the San Siro stadium but fiercely competing for supremacy in Italy. The rivalry began in 1908, when a disagreement over signing foreign players led to the founding of Inter Milan. Over the years, this match has produced iconic moments, legendary players, and fierce battles, both in Serie A and in European competitions. It's a derby that has showcased the talents of football greats like Paolo Maldini, Ronaldo Nazario, Javier Zanetti, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The tension between the fans is palpable, as both clubs strive to claim the title of Milan's greatest team. Whether it's a title-deciding clash or a mid-season fixture, the stakes always feel impossibly high. The vibrant atmosphere, high-quality football, and intense tactical battles make this a rivalry that never fails to captivate. 7. Celtic vs Rangers, Scotland. The Old Firm Derby is a rivalry that extends far beyond football, representing deep-rooted religious and political differences between the Protestant Rangers and the Catholic Celtic. This fixture dominates Scottish football and has been played for over a century, with each club enjoying periods of dominance. The rivalry isn't just about winning, it's about pride, history, and the intense identity of the two fan bases. Matches between the two are often marred by off-field violence, controversial red cards, and heated on-field exchanges. The Old Firm isn't just Scotland's biggest game, it's one of the most intense rivalries anywhere in the world. With both clubs historically dominating Scottish football, their encounters frequently determine league titles, cup winners, and Champions League qualification. The noise inside Celtic Park or Ibrox on match day is deafening, making this one of the most thrilling atmospheres in football. 6. Real Madrid vs Atletico Madrid, Spain. The Madrid Derby is one of the most exciting fixtures in world football, pitting Real Madrid's royal and elite history against Atletico's working-class roots. This rivalry intensified in the 2010s when Atletico rose as a European powerhouse under Diego Simeone. With both teams competing for league titles, domestic cups, and Champions League glory, every Madrid derby carries high stakes. The 2014 and 2016 Champions League finals, both won by Real Madrid, only added to the bitterness. The passion from the stands, the physicality on the pitch, and the fight for Madrid's supremacy make this one of the biggest rivalries in football. 5. Liverpool vs Manchester United, England. The Northwest Derby between Liverpool and Manchester United is England's most historic club rivalry. With both clubs being the most successful in English football, their battles are always intense. This rivalry extends beyond football, with Manchester and Liverpool historically competing in industry and economics. From Sir Alex Ferguson vs. Liverpool's dominance to Steven Gerrard and Roy Keane's fiery encounters, this fixture has produced countless unforgettable moments. Matches between these two giants never disappoint, with fierce tackles, last-minute winners, and stadium atmospheres that shake the football world. 4. Flamengo vs Fluminense, Brazil. The Fla-Flu derby is Brazil's biggest domestic rivalry, originating in 1911 when a group of Fluminense players split to form Flamengo. This divide sparked a century-long battle for footballing supremacy in Rio de Janeiro. The Maracanã Stadium becomes a fortress of noise during these clashes, with both sets of fans bringing an electrifying atmosphere. The fixture is notorious for record-breaking attendances, last-minute goals, and high-tempo attacking football. Both teams have enjoyed dominance at different points in history, making every matchup a spectacle of raw emotion and pure footballing intensity. 3. Real Madrid vs Barcelona, Spain. The El Clásico is the biggest club rivalry in the world, transcending football to symbolize Spain's cultural and political divide. Real Madrid, historically seen as the club of the Spanish monarchy, faces Barcelona, a representation of Catalan identity and independence. The rivalry has defined generations, with legends like Messi, Ronaldo, Zidane, and Ronaldinho producing iconic moments. From heated battles in La Liga to Champions League encounters, El Clásico is the ultimate showcase of world-class football. 2. Manchester City vs Manchester United, England. The Manchester Derby is one of the most intense rivalries in modern football, especially since Manchester City's rise to dominance. Once overshadowed by United's history, City has become a powerhouse under Pep Guardiola, creating a fierce battle for supremacy. The rivalry has given fans unforgettable moments, from Wayne Rooney's bicycle kick to City's last-minute title-winning goal in 2012. With both clubs now regularly competing for silverware, the Manchester Derby is a must-watch. 1. Arsenal vs Tottenham Hotspur, England. The North London Derby is the fiercest rivalry in English football, defined by history, geography, and pride. Arsenal's move from South to North London in 1913 sparked the feud, and since then, every match has been a war. The intensity, the passionate fan bases, and the never-ending drama make this fixture unmissable. Bonus, Olympiacos vs Panathinaikos, Greece. The derby of the eternal enemies is Greece's most intense football clash, featuring deep-rooted political and social divisions. With wild atmospheres, heated confrontations and passionate fan support, this is one of the most fiery derbies in the world. Olympiacos, based in Piraeus, is historically associated with the working class, while Panathinaikos, based in Athens, has ties to the upper class. This socio-political divide has fueled their rivalry for over a century, with matches often featuring massive pyro displays, pitch invasions, and on-field brawls. Every meeting between these two teams is unpredictable, with dramatic late goals, controversial refereeing, and passionate celebrations. Greek football thrives on this rivalry, and for the fans, it is about more than just football, it is a way of life. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 biggest football rivalries in the world. Which rivalry do you think is the most intense? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.